Hey Scorpio, it's Nicole with Sunshine Heart Face Tarot. How are you guys? We are going to pull some messages from Spirit for the month of November for you guys. We'll just see what comes through. Okay, so we're going to do a few oracle cards and then tarot beneath it to see like what messages really come through, what resonates, if there's any synchronicities, all that good stuff. So angels, ancestors, and guides. This is for Scorpio. Thank you. All right, so we have the dolphin breath. You might need to just take some deep breaths to get through what's going on right now, but we'll look at the book and consult it and see what it says. So let's see. This is the Sacred Earth Oracle that I'm shuffling now. So let's see what we get for this. This is for Scorpio. Messages for Scorpio. Scorpio. Patterns. Might feel like patterns are repeating themselves, looking for ways to break old patterns, right? New ways of thinking. Right? And Spirit telling you just to breathe. This takes time, right? To figure this shit out. This is for Scorpio. This is the African Goddess Rising deck, really beautifully illustrated. Okay, so you guys got breathe or breath, patterns and grounding. So let's see what comes through for these. So let's start with the dolphin, card number 42, breath for Scorpio. Dolphin is one of Spirit's midwives. Dolphin is present when we are born. She helps us take our first breath and then pilots us through life in much the same way as she will guide a boat from the port out into the open sea. She reminds us to breathe as we embark on all creative ventures. You agreed to everything as it is, as it was, and as it will be before entering this life. What you do with this understanding and how you let it affect you is the key to a happy, healthy existence. If the dolphin has swum into your cards today, you are being prompted to review your life by asking questions that may trigger heartfelt reactions to your time in your mother's womb. Ask yourself what life was like for you and your mother during this time. Consider the possibility that there may be things you are trying to bring to fruition that are unconsciously being blocked by your memory of your time in the womb. Are you symbolically holding your breath as you intuitively remember anxiety, the stress of your mother and your birth, for example? To answer this question, sit in the sacred silence, still your inner chatter and self-doubt, and meditatively journey back through your life to the time in your womb. Relive your birth, your first birthday, and every birthday thereafter. They will act as anchors, starting points from which you may proceed to examine your life. Talk to your mother or someone you trust to help you remember. Evaluate the details that stand out and see them as a foundation on which to remap your journey. To check your life's blueprint and to review the sacred contracts that you signed before entering this world. See this as an opportunity to reclaim your power, to rebirth, and to finally honor the first breath you ever took. Well, that's super interesting, right? Retracing your steps and thinking about what life was like when you entered this world. Like, that's pretty wild. I might have to do that too, Scorpio. I'm kind of feeling that, to be honest with you. All right, but of course, always remember to breathe. All right, patterns. Let's see. Patterns says, a feeling that history is repeating. Stop and learn the lesson so you can move forward. Break a cycle. A unique response to a repeat problem is needed. And I have a feeling that this pattern, this whatever this is, this cycle, this thing that's repeating itself, I'll bet you it's because you need to do this. You need to go back and retrace your steps and heal some old trauma that you might not even realize is there. It might come out as you go back and you do this and you go relive every year, every birthday. That feels really powerful, really, really powerful. And I have a feeling that you might find these patterns, why, get the answers to why shit seems like it just keeps happening to you. You know what I mean? Like, you'll find it by doing this exercise. All right, and finally, grounding. This is Sache. You may know great ancestor Sache or Sartige or Sarah Bartman, the woman forced to perform as the Hottentot Venus in 19th century London. But before that, she was Sache, a Kokian girl in South Africa who deserved better. Her guidance says, protect your magic. Your heart is your own. Your body is your own. Your mind is yours. Your truth and story are your own. Be rooted in your truth. Create healthy boundaries. Her embodiment, your energy is unsteady. Come into the present and say out loud, I am here. Trauma, stress, overwhelm, anxiety, and fear disconnect you from your body. Grounding keeps you present. Okay? Grounding keeps you present. So you're disconnected from your body because of trauma, stress, overwhelming anxiety, and fear. When you feel rootless or unsettled, come back to your breath. Oh my gosh, guys, holy shit. Come back to your breath when you feel unsettled, right? To grounding. This is how you can ground your energy, ground yourself by breathing, meditating. Meditation and breath work are grounding. Try earthing, connecting your feet to the soil. Free writing, clapping, stomping, and rubbing your hands together are all grounding. Your goddess declaration, I am firmly planted and deeply rooted. That's beautiful. All right, Scorpio, this has been really, really synchronized messages coming through so far from the oracle cards. I mean, that's pretty amazing. We're gonna pull 6 tarot cards just to see like what you need to know in December, coming up for the month of December, the last month of 2022. Wow, what a year it's been for me. I don't know about you guys, but my life literally looks nothing like it did a year ago today. Holy shit. Nothing. Everything is different. Everything is different. So I don't know about you guys, but reflecting back is pretty wild. All right. So, angels, ancestors, and guides, please come through with a clear message for my beautiful Scorpios. What does Scorpio need to know? What do they need to hear? What will resonate for Scorpio? December 2022. If you guys don't mind, hit that like button and subscribe. It helps so much with that YouTube algorithm and getting the message out there. All right, let's talk about this. So we have the 3 of Swords, the Page of Swords, the 8 of Cups, the Tower reversed, Strength, and the Protector reversed. That is the Empress in traditional tarot. All right, so let's go through these. So we have your embodiment, your energy right now is coming across as the 3 of Swords. So something, you know, the 3 of Swords in traditional tarot it's usually the heart with the swords through it, and it usually portrays deceit, lying. It's usually about a relationship, often a third party, definitely just betrayal. I feel like maybe you guys were betrayed by somebody. Hold on one second. Let me see something real quick. I want to go to this guidebook, which is online, and just see if it says anything different. Sometimes the books, even though tarot has very distinct meanings, sometimes the books go off on their own a little bit, so I always like to look. All right. And these are all out of order, of course. Okay. Feeling heavy-hearted after an emotional storm, begin to honestly observe the inner workings of the heart. Give yourself time to cry, to accept what has happened, and to go on with your life. What are you hiding from yourself? Yeah, so something happened, and you're definitely being guided to just breathe through this, okay? The situation, so kind of what's around you at the moment, Page of Swords. the Page of Swords is all about like going after what you want, right? So even though, so Spirit, your angels, ancestors, your guides are telling you, even though you've been through some shit and it's taken a lot out of you, you gotta fucking muster up that energy and that strength inside, right? And you do have strength over here to go for it still. Like, you've been prepared for this. You've learned, everything has led you up to this moment. And this is, it's almost like you're being tested, but you're ready. You're very much ready for this, okay? That's what Spirit wants you to know. You are very much ready for this, whatever this is, this journey, this opportunity, this moment, you know, to speak your truth. Yeah, put what you learned to the test. You're ready to strike. You might be lacking experience, but that doesn't matter. You got this, okay? Yeah, just, you got to have courage. Be courageous. Okay, Eight of Cups is the obstacle. Okay, so yeah, walking away from what hurt you. You might have put a lot of time in. Okay, but if you don't look, these are the patterns that are going to keep coming back to fucking bite you. Okay, you've got to learn this lesson now. Yeah, and Tower reversed, you are. Okay, you're figuring it out. You know, you understand that if you don't walk away, right? Eight of Cups and the Tower reversed. You're understanding that if you don't walk away from what no longer serves you, even though you might have put a lot of time and energy into it, man, that tower's going to come crashing down, and it's going to be really painful, okay? It's going to be really painful because you're going to be resisting it. However, I think that you are starting to learn the lessons of this, right? You're healing, you're understanding the boundaries you have to set, you're moving on, and you're taking control so that these old patterns don't keep repeating. You've said enough of that with this tower reversed, right? Yeah, and that's your action. Beautiful. Yeah. So the action is big. Yeah, this basically saying, like, you know what you have to do. You have old ways of thinking. You have programming in you that has led you up until now, and it has served you, but it no longer does. You're in a chapter of your life where you have to level up, and the universe was going to make it happen for you, but it looks like you understood what needed to happen and you've taken control. Okay. Yeah. All right. A lesson that you're going to learn this month is all strength. You're going to learn how much strength you really have, right? You're going to learn that you have the courage to face anything, and that just by being you, you're going to be able to control the situation. Okay, look at how much bigger that lion or tiger or whatever that is than that man. Look at the fucking paws. Okay, do you see the paws up there, Scorpio? If that lion wanted to, he could maul this guy, but he trusts. He trusts in himself, right? He trusts in the relationship that he's developed. And this could be him taming himself, right? His inner beast. Amazing. So that's the lesson that you're going to learn, is that you have the strength to deal with this. You're going to find the courage, the bravery, and the strength to get through this situation. Advice from the universe, the Protector reversed. So this is like the Empress reversed. I don't know, this to me feels like you don't have to, it's not your duty, it's not your responsibility. Do you see how he's like feeding like all the young ones, right? Like he's taking care of everyone. This is not your responsibility right now, okay? It is not. You need to focus on yourself, okay? On grounding your energy. Okay, you don't have to be there for everybody else right now. You've protected everyone else for so long. It's time for somebody to protect you. You deserve better. Beautiful. All right, let's grab a couple love oracles, and then I'll get you out of here, okay, Scorpio? We'll grab a couple of love oracles, and then that will be it. That will be it, my friends. This is for Scorpio, month of November. Angels, ancestors, and guides. What does Scorpio need to know or see? What will resonate with Scorpio right now in the month of December in love? All right, we got lightning and the butterfly. Sudden change, shocking news, surprise, epiphany, upheaval, transformation. And then relationship evolving to the next phase. Healing the inner child. Healing the inner child, okay? That is definitely, sorry, I don't even know if you guys can see that. Beautiful. All right, I love this energy for you, Scorpio. You're definitely evolving. You're healing past wounds, and you're preventing old patterns from repeating themselves because you're finding the strength and the courage within. You're finding your power. So I love that. All right, Scorpio, I hope that you are well. Hope you enjoyed your reading, and I will talk to you later. Bye.